VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Welcome, 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 live from the AMP Media Studios in Boca Raton, Florida. Hosts Don and Freddie S. Take it up a notch to make your evening a bit spicier. More laughs and just some added evening fun. It's the Brooklyn Cafe Show After Hours, coming to your radio waves on True Oldies VCMG Live. If you want to join us on the show or to share a thought or idea, give us a call at 866-224-5422. Hey, and win tickets to a live broadcast of the show.
Some things never change. 6 and 0. Welcome to After Hours. Only 6. All right, take it easy, big boy. And here we are. So what are we doing this thing? It isn't like they haven't heard us enough today. And we got to do this too.
I'm excited because we get to Spotlight for a Cause, which is an event we are holding on Tuesday night at Crazy Uncle Mike's to benefit the AMP, the AMP Media Futures Foundation. And we have our OG 3 amigos joining us to talk about it. We've got G-Man, the 4th amigo, on the board. What's that, the 4 Musketeers? Running the board, running the show. But on Tuesday night, October 21st, we have Spotlight for a Cause, which is in partnership with Duca Del Rey, AMP Media Productions, for the benefit of AMP Media Futures Foundation. We've got some great sponsors, 561 Music, Crazy Uncle Mike's, Working Nurses, Peter Tracy, PHT Live, and so many incredible contributors and raffles and music. And socially funded, they're going to be there doing some sports memorabilia, jewelry, handbags, silent auction items.
Silent auction.
So I spoke with him today. It's been a lot of coordinating, as you say, or collaborating, as you say. But it's going to be great. We've got 5 incredible music acts, and one of them happens to be The Ruse. And we've got 2 members of The Ruse, our very own Jay Lemanguru and Josh Martin joining us of The Ruse. And Andrew Garcia, he is our OG producer, kind of like the speaker, the voice, the face of AMP Media Futures Foundation.
No.
Because you all started at one time as interns here.
Did you all start at one time?
Pretty much, yeah.
It was even before we
Yeah.
had a foundation. You were all interns.
Really?
In like a, I was about to say, 3-month span.
Wow. So you were here when we went to Beasley and did shows? Remember we had the group of you? You were there.
Going to the radio station over here?
You were there.
I don't think I was there yet.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I came in September.
He was there because Josh still wasn't getting his master's. He had decided I wanted to take school more seriously, and the next thing we know, Josh is getting his master's, became a master's candidate.
He's going to be Dr. Martin soon.
Yes.
Dr. Martin, you're going to get a PhD?
Yeah.
That's only if my little sister goes and gets hers, so I gotta, it's competitive.
Wow. And he got it.
So when you guys started, you were all interns you were an animation major, and then you ended up doing graphic design here, running wires, cameras, production. Andrew's always done production. Jay's always done production. Now you guys are our go-to. What do you see has changed from the time you started to where we are now with the crew?
I guess I'll go first.
Head nods on radio don't work, by the way.
I mean, for me personally, when I first started, I knew I was still trying to figure out where I was in my production cycle anywhere, because when you go to actually try and figure out what you want to do in film, it's so broad that it's so hard to kind of decide what you want to do. I always loved TV production. I thought getting a film degree would get me there, and sadly I figured out that maybe not be the route that I wanted to go when I was doing it. And so when I actually got the chance to either come here or go to a film studio, I decided to come here because this is where I was getting called to, I think, at the moment. And now I wouldn't be talking like this, I think, 2 years ago. I wouldn't be talking in front of a camera or to you guys like this, but I think it's because of the fact that I was here that I'm able to kind of speak a little more.
But you not only speak in front of a camera, you speak at events, you teach, you were teaching today, kids, camera angles, everything else. You have like your own tribe. They follow you around. Did you watch this today? There was like 3 or 4 of them follow from here and here. He moves the light over there and people are following. I mean, you've come from here to here. Yeah, it doesn't work on radio, I know. But it's been amazing, the transformation. And then you've gotten and grown bigger. Do you love what you do?
I love what I do. I mean, a lot of the things that I tell a lot of our interns is that we want you to be comfortable. When like the foundation started because we realized that You know, we want our kids to grow. I say kids, we're all college students, right? But I mean, for a lot of our college students, a lot of my peers, a lot of them don't get the chance to kind of grow. They're like, you go to an internship and they tell you do this and do that, and you're so constrained that you can't creatively flourish. You come here, I literally tell everybody who comes in here, I don't want you to just sit down. I want you to move a painting, move the camera. If you feel like you're like, I can't really do that, ask. Because when I first got here, the first 2 days, first day I observed, the second day I was moving cameras because there's no one else moving cameras, so I wanted to move the cameras around. And the third day I was moving paintings. And I don't know why I felt so comfortable to just do that, because I feel like in any other setting I wouldn't be. But I think for a lot of our interns, I kind of want them to go in that route, because a lot of them are like stuck in their shells.
Yeah.
And I always tell them, like, this is probably the best place for you to kind of poke out of your shell, because everybody who's here, it's almost like we're family. You can be whoever you want to be. We don't judge you. You can come here if you have anything that's going on. We're always listening. Like you guys say, Jalen is HR, but I guess that's just a testament to kind of what we do here at the studio, because we're always laughing, we're always joking. I wouldn't be dancing in the studio, like you said.
You started doing that. I was surprised.
It's all experiences.
Oh,
He
yeah.
dances.
Yeah.
We got Freddie dancing.
Yeah, he almost dislocated his knee. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's hurting.
Russell on the floor. Yeah.
Get some WD-40 on that.
I know, you're gonna need more than that. You know, but the amazing thing is the set design, and I tried to explain it today. And I think that Josh was the one, when we first started, Josh used to move stuff around and put things around. And I didn't realize just how important set design is. If you look, if you come on our
They could see
website
what
and
it
watch
looks like
what's
right
going
now,
on,
right?
it's an amazing aspect of this thing. And the funny thing is that the quietest one of the three of you is her. She's very quiet, but everybody talks to Jay. Because I want to leave Josh for last. Everybody talks to Jay. Everybody goes to Jay. They talk to her. She talks to them, and they confide in her. So I get a lot of the stuff that goes on in the studio.
Because we have no idea what goes on in the studio.
Not at all. You saw what happened today. I didn't even get to talk to you today.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you doing? Happy Thursday.
What have you now you do hands-on all day long, 5 days a week. What have you gotten out? What are you getting out of this?
A confidence build, for sure. Even though you probably don't think so, like, I still think I'm kind of like shy, but it's definitely come out, like, I've come out of my shell a lot more.
Is your mic on?
Yes.
Okay.
And just like being able to.
She's a little shy.
I think so.
Out of her shell more.
The mic was on. I said it's on. So I've come out of my shell a little bit
A
more.
little bit more. Are you more comfortable?
I'm more comfortable just like interacting with people more and like talking to people. I used to hate doing that. I still kind of hate doing it, but I'm like a little.
It's part of the
better at it.
business.
Yeah, exactly. You just kind of have to get over it.
And you're doing really, really well at it. And the growth of what you've done has been tremendous, not only for yourself and your self-esteem, but everybody up here looks for you. And they say, if Gato's not around, then look for Jay. And if Jay's not around, look for Josh. But Josh is not here.
And they
I
look
was
at
going
her.
to say.
So they'll look for Heather, or they'll look for G-Man.
But you know, Josh, you're still in the group chat when no one's around and no one knows the answer. We ask Josh.
That's Josh.
Yeah. Perfect.
Here's another one. Doesn't have much to say.
Well, you know, when you started with us, it was a whole different Josh. You know, there was different things that you were going through in your life. There was different things that you wanted to accomplish. And we did this set at the radio station. They had a bunch of the interns sitting there, and we came out with, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do this? And Josh said, I wish I had done better in school. I had taken it more seriously. And then he turned around. Not only did he become a leader in here, there are certain things that we do in here that are the Josh rule. And it is.
Let's not explain the main one.
Not that rule, the other rules. But my son says to me, you know, Josh understands what we're doing. Now, these two, my son says, they understand what we're doing. Because what people don't understand is the complexities of getting this done, of trying to make this look and sound perfect. And
But if you think about why we're doing Spotlight for a Cause,
Right.
why is working in a working studio so important and critical for the creative mind?
I think it's important because, I mean, just based on what I said, you want to be creative. And we're never, the biggest thing I've said to people, we're not boring. Perla Lychee there, but we're legitimately not boring. And we're literally, tomorrow we're going to KC Market. A couple months ago, we didn't even have KC Market, and now we're doing a shoot on a cart. And it's one of those things where I'm like, you come here, you're not going to be just sitting behind a camera doing nothing. You're doing everything. If you say you want more, we're going to give you more. And that's the best thing we can offer you. Because a lot of places where you're going to go, you're too shy. They just restrict you to one thing or another. But here, like you said, for Josh, you can just be an animator, but you're going to learn how to do a board. You're going to learn how to run our entire stream. You're going to be able to plug everything up. And that's exactly what people need. That's exactly what I think I needed to get better.
I met someone today that animates lower thirds. No one has animated lower thirds since you, the kid that comes in and does VMix.
The amazing thing is that Josh went through here, he went through the program, he did his time, he did this, he was a leader and everything else, and Josh is an animator, a graphic designer, and he pursued a career where now you run a company, you're doing graphic design, you're doing all sorts of, but we still go to him to get the art stuff done. We call him up, we order, we make orders.
Josh created this flyer for us.
And this is what I'm talking about. And the amazing thing about all of this is that even though Josh is not here physically, he's here spiritually. And part of the program is to try to tell kids, you know, you can turn your life around if you take it seriously enough. And I think that you're a testament to that, Josh. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, because like in my undergrad, like I said, I was an animation major. So when I got out, all I had was an animation demo reel to showcase to other jobs around the area, around the nation, actually. I had, my teachers were looking up to me. They were trying to get me in contact with people, but I needed like a rigging demo reel. I needed a modeling demo reel. I didn't have that. All I had was just this single little video of animation, and that was it. So when I got here, after my year or two of being here, I had a commercial demo reel. I had a video editing demo reel. My whole portfolio was lined up with graphic design material. I've done sound engineering stuff, so I can showcase the JC Dreesen. I can work live sound engineering, or I can mix properly as well too with our album that just came out. So it's just putting your front foot forward and just taking a leap and doing it. That's
Well,
all.
let's talk about the album, because the Ruse is going to be there on Tuesday night, and your bass player just got here. And it's amazing because always wanted to have a band come out of here. I've had singers, I've had this, I've had that. I'm getting texts now. People want to show up on Tuesday. I got to talk to you about singers that have been here before. But this is a little bit different because you guys have your own band. Tell us about the band.
Yeah, it started out with just Meg and I coming here Thursday nights. We were just jamming. We would go out to some open mic events, and I'd bring my acoustic guitar, she'd sing, and it was fun. And then we started just jamming where we would come up with songs, and it was nice and all. But there was, for me, I've always been a rock and roll head, so I needed that group around me. I wanted to be on stage, not just with acoustic guitar, but with my electric, with acoustic drums behind me getting loud and all that. So I know Jay played drums for FAU marching band, so I asked her to play. And then Jose, the bassist, him and I have had a band for 4 years now. We've been jamming together a long time. So we practiced, I think, once, and it was like one of those things where it just clicked. I mean, everything went smooth on that first practice.
Have you ever played at Crazy Uncle Mike's?
No. I played at not
Tim
World
Rue?
of Beer. No, it was with country singer.
CC?
CC?
Yeah. But no, we haven't done Crazy Uncle Mike's yet.
Are you excited?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
You guys get to close out the lineup. And I think your friendship, the four of you, are just a testament to what comes out of here, that it's not only a work environment. They keep telling us this is the third space, which is, I guess there's home, there's school or work, and then this other safe space. And when we started doing what we did, it wasn't even thinking about what would happen out of here. But the collaboration and the friendships that come out of here are truly amazing. The socialization, how you always have each other's backs, even more than siblings. You always cover for each other. You always take care of the next one, whether it's food or rides from the train or help on a graphic design or a wire or a light. And that's what I try to encourage when the new kids come in, is you don't do this alone. You're not here to be alone. You're here to work as a team and collaborate. No one can even understand the relationship that the four of you have unless they actually sit and witness and they're here long enough. 3 months here for a summer internship is not enough. You may get some skills, but just when you're learning, I think the flow and the branding of Freddie's mind versus my mind and how everything else works around it, they're out for the summer. So I'm grateful for the students that stay, like Brianna, who's now staying for a second semester. We'll have her till May. By the time she graduates in May, she's going to have such a great understanding of remotes, of everything in the studio. So we know we can give her more to do. And
there's a tremendous amount of volunteers. We went to FAU. Did you tell them the story at FAU?
That you wanted 15 and we got 82.
That's all I wanted 15 names. We came out with 82. So they've been coming in here. Even today, we had like 3 or 4. Or to like 20, 21 that have shown up out of the 82. But the amazing aspect of all of this is that it does work. So today they told me, so I said to somebody, you have to learn how to work together. And you're a group, you're not alone. You know what she tells me? I don't know how to do that.
But I think
that's all they've done.
That's, I think, part of the COVID generation, because you guys are older than the kids coming through school now. And they were high schoolers and middle schoolers during COVID. They did online school. There was no, right, and everything was segregated, and then the phones and everything online blew up. They had online internships. So to come in here and say work together, be part of a show and a conversation, that has to be something that we all take for granted that happens here. And maybe your sister is similar, Josh. I don't know. It's a different generation coming forward. I sound so old, don't I?
No, she scares me. She goes out to tailgates and doesn't even go to the football game.
I know people
that's the new generation,
wow.
Yeah.
The new generation.
Now, all of you, G-Man as well, went to Broward?
No, they all went to different schools.
Went to Broward,
yeah. Where did you go?
We all went to different schools.
G-Man went to Miami-Dade. I went to Palm Beach State College in Lake Worth.
I went to Lynn.
I went to FAU.
And there's the bass player. Come on. Come and sit on set. And everybody comes from a different background, a different set, a different place. And the funny thing is that your bass player has not been an intern in-house, but he comes here anyway. And what's happening is we're getting more and more people that are volunteering. And we ask them, do you want to take credit? And a lot of kids say, no, I can't, because I'm full already. I'm either graduating or in my major.
There's a lot of international students.
Ton of international. They say, but I want to be here anyway, which is really, really cool. So you become a testing. You're the walking poster child for things outside coming inside and taking advantage. Have you ever played at Crazy Uncle Mike's?
I have not.
Are you looking forward? You're going to be.
I'm excited. I'm so excited to get back on the stage. I was in the back just a little bit. And I heard him say, yeah, it was like when we first practiced, it was like that first time I was like, nice. Like it clicked. It was really fun. That's when I walked in. I was already there watching, but I don't want to bother. But when he said that, I was like, oh, I'm glad that he looks at it fondly. But the one time or a couple times we played live, I love that thrill. I just love that energy that I get on stage. I love how people respond to us. It's gratifying having basically your piece of work being enjoyed by others. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Yeah. So at this fundraiser, regardless of how long we're up there, how short it is, how good it goes, how bad it is, it's knowing that our art is finally out there and someone can do whatever they want with it, whether it's enjoy it, whether they connect with it, whether they don't connect with it. It sparks that. It just sparks something within them to have a reaction, and that's honestly like one of the things I love about any form of art, just having the reaction or the innate reaction you get out of it.
But that's what we're going to have fun, because, I'm going to be whispering Crazy Uncle Mike's ear, because I finally get you guys under umbrella after much debate. And if he likes what he hears and he offers you a gig on a certain night, then you guys have some choices to make to go and play there, and put a deal together. But I'm inviting 3 or 4 other places that I'm asking them to come and take a look. So it could be the beginning of something, the beginning of nothing.
And a really huge thank you to Mike Goodwin. He is a huge philanthropist in our community. Everyone knows Crazy Uncle Mike's, and he was kind enough when I met with him over the summer to say, come on in and do this. He'd never worked with Do Good Delray and the Delray Chamber in this format, where they do 26 events, Delray Chamber, with a for-profit and a non-for-profit, all within the month of October. So Mike said yes, and so grateful. And you get, for $33, you get an appetizer, a drink, a raffle ticket, a night of music, a night of giving and community, and to hopefully understand really what the creative arts are all about, because they're being taken out of our schools. Even when they go to college and this is their major, they're with textbooks or they're on online textbooks. They don't touch a camera sometimes until their last semester before they graduate. And we're sending them out into the world with lack of knowledge, and it's not fair to these kids, to the creative space, to send them out fully prepared. So we get them. I don't know how we ended up doing what we're doing. It started you and I in a radio room, and then we had a few crew members, and it's grown, but now it becomes a working space and a friendship and a family for us. And everyone works so hard, and I really hope you all come out and enjoy it. We've got incredible sponsors. The community has been so supportive of donations, are just pouring in, and people are just saying, just because we love what you do. We have a new sponsor who used to work with us through Voc Rehab. She opened up her own company doing something else, and she said, I had a student that went through your program, and just because I love what you do. We have students in here that are on the spectrum, any spectrum, you name it, they've come through here. We've got students in here in vocational rehab that are getting experience, that are getting credit, that are just building resumes. I think we cover the gamut on everything from 19, we've even had some in high school, up until we have someone now who's 40, 42, on vocational rehab. So we cover the gamut, and it takes every single person in this studio to make it work, from opening the door and not setting off the alarm to closing up tonight and resetting the alarm. It's a full 12-hour day, Monday through Friday.
And if you had said to me 10 years ago that this is what we were going to go through, I would have said, you're out of your mind. There's nothing more proud. I'm going to be so proud to watch you guys up on stage. It takes a lot. It really does. It really does.
You gonna cry?
Oh.
Okay.
Aww.
Thank you.
See, he's really that mushy in the middle.
Yes, he is.
It just takes a lot, you know. And I've seen a lot of it. I've seen a lot of you guys grow up and what you do. And, you know, we try to make it fun. And yeah, I act a little bit nuts, but it takes a lot to watch this. Come on out, check it out.
It is the nuts that helps you grow, though. I mean, for me, that's exactly what helped me grow. Like I said, if I didn't
Who
have
puts a
that
production in a grocery cart?
yeah,
I mean,
if I didn't have the nuts, I wouldn't be talking in front of the camera right now. So I think that pause. But yes, I think it's amazing. Like you said, we have a lot of kids on the spectrum, and I think Chloe is probably our best example.
Oh my gosh,
Chloe was
she's
so shy when she came to us, and now she's greeting everyone at the door. We go to networking events. It's like you almost have to tell them, come on, leave them alone, because of how social they become.
Chloe's incredible. I don't know if we have the PHT Lives video on there, G-Man, to play, but she started it on Monday. Peter Tracy was in, and he wants people to subscribe. He wanted to make a donation. He said, all right, here's a donation. See if you can get people to subscribe to PHT Live. So she put an incredible YouTube video together to promote his YouTube channel. And then Mike from VCMG Live was kind enough to voice it over within minutes. She put it together. It is amazing. It's brilliant. It's got moving pieces. It's got animation. It's got the voice of the 50s and 60s, thanks to Mike. And Peter, all he could say was, wow. And then he came in today and donated a box of T-shirts. And he said, let's give them out on Monday for anyone that makes a donation. Like, things just keep rolling in, which pieces here and pieces there. And Lisa Dwoskin, she came in, and she and Pearl are going to be coming.
Be there. And let's not forget, you know, G-Man is on the board. He's not on camera, but he's on the board doing his thing. He's another OG. And none of this happens. None of the programs happen. Crazy Uncle Mike's doesn't happen if you didn't have OGs that came in here and decided not only to learn, but then to teach. And all you got to do is you got to come in here and watch. And they do it.
But I want to make sure we have time to play one of your songs before we wrap up.
Yes. How much time we got?
About 2 minutes. We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Why don't we do that?
So for more information, go to ampfutures.org. You can click on the donate button. All the information will pop up about Spotlight for a Cause. You can also contact us right here at the studio. Check us out on social media. It's on all our Facebook pages, on the Brooklyn Cafe TV, on Amp Media Productions, Amp Media Futures. Crazy Uncle Mike is promoting it.
Come on, we gotta roll the
And
tape.
come on out, we're gonna roll The Ruse.
All right, put The Ruse.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show After Hours. If you want to be a part of the show or simply call in, that's 866-224-5422. We'll see you next time.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly